What's going on, everybody? Dylan here with Espresso Outlet, and today we are going to be unboxing the Eureka Atom W. So let's go ahead and get started. So I actually started my mobile coffee business with my coffee cart with the Atom 75, and I absolutely loved it. So I'm really excited to check out the Atom 75W. All right, so first off, we have the hopper. All right, so as you can see, basically the same hopper as all of the Eureka models. So we'll set this off to the side for now. Very thick user manual. And then we're gonna go ahead and turn this box to the side and pull out our grinder. Got your Allen key here. So it is packaged quite nice, as you can see. And let's get a close-up on this. All right, so let's go ahead and take this off. Now that we have the Atom 75W completely unboxed, let's go ahead and take a nice look at the grinder. So as you can see, it's a really nice, sleek looking machine. We'll turn it on in just a second so you can see the LED. But on the front, the first thing we notice is the LED screen. We have the portafilter forks. It does have nice pads down here to where it's going to prevent the bottom part of your bottomless portafilter or spouted portafilter from getting scratched up. So basically, these are portafilter forks. So your portafilter is just going to set in right like that. And this is basically a load cell. Because it is a grind by weight grinder, it's got a scale built in. So essentially, as there is no buttons that you're going to have to push, as soon as you load this in, it'll tear out that load cell to make it 0, and then it will dispense the coffee into your portafilter. Now, I love the design of this grinder. It's got like a dosing funnel kind of built into the top that's holding the portafilter from falling out. And what this does is it really guides the extra coffee grinds, the fines that are coming out, or the static, and really just funnels it into your portafilter. If you shake it just a little bit to settle the grinds, it'll be nice and even inside your portafilter, leaving a less of a mess on your countertop, which is going to help for cleanliness and workflow. On top here, you have the standard Eureka grinding adjustment knob dial. On the side here, there is an indicator with the numbers and exactly where your grind size is. On top here, we have the standard Eureka hopper, and here you can see it's a nice durable plastic. Very nice, just sits straight on top here. Now it does come with the option to add an anti-popcorn, as you see. I personally didn't add it. I don't think it's necessary. I think especially with a grinder like this, you should always keep it the hopper at least halfway full or all the way full. Let's go ahead and turn it on. So as you can see, it's got a nice built-in light that was right here. So you have the first, the second, and the third. So you can obviously set up 3 different grind by weights. So for here, we have this at 7 grams, 14 grams, and 21 grams. I'm assuming they have it set up for a single, double, and triple shot, basically is what the numbers are showing. But let's just go ahead and go to number 1 and bring this to, it goes by the 10th of the gram. So let's just go to 18 grams. 18 grams there. So essentially, we don't have any beans in here, but I'll show you how it works. As soon as we put this in here, the load cell should tear to 0, which makes this portafilter now weigh 0. And then what's going to happen is it's going to start grinding until you get to that 18 grams. I won't put any coffee in for right now, but I will put it in a second. So it should basically, as soon as you do that, load it out, now it'll grind. Obviously, I don't have coffee in here, so it's not going to grind anything. But as you saw, as soon as I took it off of that load cell, the portafilter forks, the grinder did stop. So that is very neat. Basically, super easy, nice design. This is going to be your manual. So essentially, here you can do as much as you want, and you can do 3 different presets, which is super nice. Then down here, you have your menu option. So it tells you how many grams of coffee counter how many grams of coffee you actually grinded on the first, second, and third preset, and obviously on the manual grind as well. So that's really cool. You can reset it. You can go to the password. You can make a password, turn it on, turn it off. Info, it tells you the model, it tells you the firmware of your grinder. So just super nice, intuitive design. Very nice, very easy to hit the touchscreen, very reactive, responsive. Super simple grinder. Basically, put your portafilter in, grinds the coffee, exact weight, grind control up here. You have your bean hopper and anti-popcorn if you wish to add. Very nice, sleek design. I have the Atom 75, which is right here. Like I said, I've had this one for quite some time now, and I've absolutely loved it. So it's nice to be able to use the Atom 75W. So let's go ahead and load the hopper with some coffee, and let's go ahead and grind some beans. All right, let's go ahead and add some coffee to the hopper. Open our pull tab. And let's go ahead and grind some coffee. So it says 18.0. So as you see, the coffee went in there really nicely. And this is a very, very, very light roast, as you can tell. So did a really good job at grinding it. Now, let's go ahead and check. It seems like it's going to be about perfect for the grind setting, but we can pull some shots with it in the next video. As you saw, very, very nice consistency. Let's go ahead and dump this. Let's get our scale out. And we're actually going to measure the accuracy on the grinder. So we'll tear out the portafilter. Reading at 18.0 again. As you see, very nice inside the portafilter. Let's go ahead and settle the grinds. Very nice and fluffy, as you can see. And let's go ahead and see. So it shows 18.4, which before we actually grinded. Okay, so the scale shows 18.4. So this actually said 18.4 grams on here. So let's go ahead and try it one more time. As you see how fluffy the grinds are, it settles very nice and easy. You're not going to have to WDT this. And I mean, over time, like I said, it's going to happen pretty quick. But it is a brand new grinder. It's the first time coffee's been through it. So you're going to have to fill the gaps in here before the grinder is actually more consistent. Again, this is the very first video, the unboxing of the Atom 75W. We're going to be showing some more videos on this as well. And we're also going to be pulling some shots on our Windoogie over here. So thank you guys so much for watching. This is the Atom 75W by Eureka. Now going to be available at Espresso Outlet for purchase. So if you're interested in this grinder, stay tuned for more videos. And also you can check it out on our website and purchase it now as we have them available. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. My name's Dylan with Espresso Outlet, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.